You've been down long enough. You've been defeated long enough and mistreated long enough. Queen, it's time to stand up. Queen, it's time to get up. Queen, it's time to rise. Queen, rise up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Queens Rise Up. You know how we do. This is Queen Rise Up Women Empowerment. And what we do around here, we empower who you, that woman, to do what? To know her worth and her value. Queen, listen, when you get up this morning, make the devil, M-A-D, devil D, mad that you are up this morning, and make sure you got your foot on the jugular of his neck. Do you hear me? And that is Real Talk. Thank you for joining me where we meet here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are live. What you see, it is what you get, and that is Real Talk. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your likes, your shares. Make sure you tag somebody. Tell them to get up and shake the dust off. Tell them to get up and start over again. Tell them to get up and reset this thing. Tell them to get up and go get it. Just get up and go pursue it. Tell them to get up, get up, get up. And understand, your get up is not just in your natural man. It's also in your spirit. Listen, the root of this thing is in the spiritual realm. Get up. Come on. What's stopping you from getting up? What's stopping you from rising up? What's stopping you from being your best you? What's in your way? This is Real Talk concerning that thing concerning you. Don't you know God is concerned about the things that concern you? Get up, shake the dust off. Today is a new day, new opportunity. It is your fresh start, Queen. What you gonna do with it? Not what they gonna make you. What you gonna do with it? It is up to you, and that is Real Talk. If you're joining me today, my name is Chantel C. Ross, and this is Queen Rise Up, where we empower women to know their worth. Listen, to get to their God-given purpose and to their destiny. Listen, their destination that God has already purpose and planned before the foundations of the earth, before you were formed in your mother's womb. And that's Real Talk. Listen, are you gonna get there? Do you want to get there? Do you want what God wants for you? Because I want you to know this morning, Queen, He cares for you. Don't you know that? He cares for you when nobody else do. He cares for you when you don't even care for yourself. Come on, to the maximum or the capacity or the fullness that God cares for you, and that's Real Talk. Sometimes we neglect ourselves because we don't listen. Listen, do you really love? Do you love? This is Real Talk. How do you think about you? Because don't you know He cares? Jesus cares about you. He cares about your needs. He cares about your wants. He cares about your desires. He cares. He cares about your total life, Queen. That is Real Talk. But I believe if you empower a woman how to do a thing, she will never go hungry again. That is Real Talk. If you just rely on certain things, let me tell you something. No, it's called women. Listen, matter of fact, I just did something. Queen, it says a Queen Rise Up. Women Empowerment LLC. I need you to get up, Queens. Understand your mission, understand your purpose. But I am here just to empower you in the things of God, using basic principles, basic life, not being real deep and extra, just dealing with life based right where you are, and that is Real Talk. You got to do this thing how God has given it to you because He cares about you. I'm going to lock and load, and we're going to release this morning. But I just want to say to you this morning, Queen, get up. Listen to me. Care for yourself. Listen to me. Love the skin that you are in. And this is Real Talk. Listen, you're not trying to match yourself to anybody else. You want to be who all God has called you to be according to how He has established you. And that is Real Talk. Do you hear me? Don't you ever compare yourself to anybody else, Queen. That is Real Talk. Do you hear me? Stay in your lane because the race isn't given to the swift or the strong or the one that endures to the end. And that is Real Talk. Stay in your lane. Listen, God knows where you are, and that is Real Talk. And what's meant to be yours, it's yours, and there's nothing nobody else can do about it. And that is Real Talk. Listen to me. Did you hear me? What is yours? It is yours, Queen. I need you to get up this morning because I'm gonna say it again. God cares about you, and that is Real Talk. Even after you've been neglected, ostracized, rejected, unsupported, let me tell you something. God cares about you. So keep going. Keep caring for you. Keep finding listen to me. Listen, you were made in His likeness. You were made in His image. And this is Real Talk. I didn't come to listen to, let me have a sip this morning. Listen, I'm going to lock and load in a minute. I'm going to help you this morning. So we'll make sure that when I say what I say, because it is what it is, that God has your back. Can I tell you, God got your back, Queen? He cares for you when nobody else does. Let me tell you what He says. He said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. I'll be with you always to the end of the earth. And that is real talk. I don't know who you want to roll with. Listen, somebody who's in, out, sometimes who's with you, sometimes who's not. No, I want to be the one. I want to roll with the one who said, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. I'll be with you always to the end of the earth. Hunty, let me tell you, Queen, because he cares for you. Listen, let me lock alone in the book of Psalms and quit being around people who don't celebrate you, Queen. That's real talk. Quit, let me have a sip this morning. Oh, I'm serious. If they're not celebrating who you are, you're not helping them celebrate who they are. You know what? Come from among them. Listen to me, and that's real talk. Do you hear me? And don't be with individuals just because of what you can get. Listen to me. Oh, do you know what? Let me get over here. Come on, because he cares for you. Can I tell you? So make sure you're caring for you. Let nobody play with your time. Don't let nobody play with your energy. Don't let nobody play with your passions. And this is real talk, Queen. You are important. Don't you know that? Good morning, Queen. Grand rising. And it is. And let me tell you something, Queens. Real. And this is real talk today. You got to, what God has for you, it is for you. You know what I mean? Can't nobody, nothing and no one get in the way of what God has for you but you. Can I tell you, even the enemy can't stop. He said, the weapons of your warfare are not carnal. They're mighty through God, but the battle isn't even yours. It belongs to God, number one. And listen to me. He said, any weapon that forms against you shall not prosper. In other words, there might be some hits, but those things that get in your way does not. They wouldn't, come on, listen to me. They won't prosper to stop you from getting to the assignment, to the purpose that God has already purposed for your life. And this is real talk. But Queens, make sure you are around people that's going to celebrate you. Make sure you're around people that's going to elevate you and push you. Matter of fact, get around people who's going to give you constructive criticism to make you better. And that's real talk. Everything is not peaches and cream, and we are not without issues. But I want you to know this morning that God cares for you. And how do I know? If you go to Psalms, let's lock and load and release. Let's go to Psalms 35 and 1. Don't start none, won't be none, because God. Now, why would you be around people and things and environments that does not have your best interest? Not if God, listen to me. He says, listen to me. David said, listen, he said, Lord, contend, O Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Don't you know God cares about you? Listen to me, Queen. You are important. Your wants, your needs, your desires, come on, they are important to God, and that is real talk. He wants you to be the best version of you, and that is real talk. I need you to get up this morning. Stop hanging around people, come on, who ain't, oh, man, you know what? Let me have a sip this morning. I don't know who this is for, but let me tell you something. Let me go down a little bit. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 49 and 25. I'm trying to keep my cool this morning because I found out they'll watch you and they'll come and buy. They'll come and get some of what you got, but they will not. Sometimes they will not support you. Did you hear me? Let me get over here. Let me get down here. It says, for those, let's go Isaiah 40, 49, and 25. But whatever you do in this, Queen, you keep going because God is contending for you. He is fighting for you. Do you hear me? And that is real talk. Don't you quit on you. God's not going to quit on you, so don't you quit on you. Keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing. Real talk. Learn how to encourage yourself along the way. Do you hear me, Queen? Get up like you got somewhere to go. Come on, talk like you want something in this season. This is real talk. I know God's doing new things, but you got to get up and you got to perceive the thing that he is doing so that you can get to the destination that he has purposed you. And that is real talk. Yeah, God is doing a new thing. Can you perceive it? And if once you start perceiving that God is doing a new thing, what are you going to do? You going to stay there? Listen to me. You going to stay on the sideline? You going to stay on the ropes? Or you going to rise up from the inside out knowing that God is contending for you, that he is fighting against those that fight against you? Queen, you better get up. You hear me? Real talking, the spirit of your mind. This is, oh, don't start no. Let me get to Isaiah 49 and 25. Let me lock, load, and release this thing in your spirit this morning. He says, but thus says the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken. He says, and the prey of the tyrant be rescued. She says, for I will contend with those who contend with you. I will save your children. I need you to get up this morning. Don't you know God cares for you, Queen? Don't you know your life matters? What you do in your day matters. How you take care of yourself, it matters. And this is real talk. If you guys don't know already, y'all know the health industry is $1 billion industry and growing. Do you hear me? I bet you be a $1 trillion industry by the time we get done. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Look, everyone wants good health. Products and services. If you don't know, one of the game changers for me has been a product through TLC, Total Life Change, has been a game changer. Do you hear me? If you just do what you're supposed to do and do it, you are a winner. If you don't know, because God cares for you, He cares about your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your psychological health, your physical health, most of all, your spiritual health, because the root of all things is in the spiritual realm, whether you know it or not. Listen to me, real talk. So if you don't know, I am an advocate. I've been doing taking care of my health. Have I been 100%? No, but I've been doing the best I can with what I do have and what I do know. So maybe you can just do your best, just do your best, and that is real talk. I detox every single day, taking care of the business, detox and get rid of the poisons and the slugs with the TLC. Listen to me, get rid of it. I take my vitamins. It's like doing things intentional. How you gonna have a God that's gonna fight for you and you don't get up and do your part? Listen to me, Queen. I need you to get up. Come on, listen to me and rise up from the inside out, not just from the outside in. Not just kumbaya here, my Lord. Listen to me. Get up and get in. Get part of the plan that God has for you. If God tells you that I have this established for you, that this is what's in store for you, don't stay on the sideline. Start getting prepared for what God has in store for you. Listen to me, taking care of your health. I feel that it's vital. I'm going back to the beginning. Listen. He says, I made you in my likeness and I made you in my image. Come on, listen to me. I need you to get, I made you in our image. I made you in our likeness. Queens, I need you to get up this morning. Take care of you. Do you hear me? It starts with you, but it's not about you. So listen, if you're not are you an advocate of taking care of yourself? Do you believe in getting health products and health needs and spiritual needs met? What do you need to be a better you? And that is real talk. Are you after those things concerning the things? Listen, be after the things that God is after concerning you. And this is real talk. What is it? Where in your life? Let's just make it personal, because I know He's doing a new thing. He is. But and while He's perceiving that He's doing a new thing, Queen, you still have to live. You still got to get up. You still have to sleep. You still have to walk. You still have to clean. You still have things to do. Even while God is moving some things and life is shifting, listen to me, our world, we're facing so many obstacles and different things in it. But Queen, what are you going to do? If I was to have waited for someone, if I would have waited just a little bit longer for someone to do what it is that I wanted them to do, I probably, be done lost my mind by now. And this is real talk. So listen, Queen, get up today. Take care of yourself so you can pursue what God has concerning you. Listen to me. Get up and handle what God has given you. I don't know about you. Have you guys gotten to the NutriBurst? Go get your NutriBurst. Your NutriBurst is a vitamin. It's a liquid vitamin that goes straight to the cellular level. One cap is like eating 10 salads. Take care of you. Invest in you. Take time for you. You like the detox teas. Go get you a good detox. Honey, let me tell you something. Make sure, real talk, clean that stuff out of because God cares for you. Listen to me. So take care of your health. You can find all the products right over on queenriseup.com. Go to the website, search it out. Let me tell you something. I got up this morning because, let me just do this because this was a game changer. These are the resolution drops. When I say a game changer, these are a game changer with Total Life Change. Go get your resolution drops. This is a game changer. Queen, get up and care for yourself. Get up and take care of you. Your hygiene. Oh, let me be real. Take care of your hygiene. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Queen, present. Look. This was a good one today. I want to talk to the queens. Take care of yourself. Your hygiene, spiritual hygiene. Your mental hygiene, your emotional hygiene. You know what? You better get up, Queen. And your physical hygiene. Take care of you. Yes, you have a spiritual hygiene. How does it smell? Oops, excuse me. Listen, Queen, he cares for you. This real talk this morning. You know what? Start caring about the things that God cares about concerning you. And this is real talk, Queen. You're rising up from the inside out, not just from the outside in. Where are you today? What are some things that, listen to me, that maybe you've desired and that, or God is telling you, listen, this belongs to you, this is yours, do such and such. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, I'll say this. Let me take a sidebar. Because we talk to, the body of Christ in its totality. And we have faith beyond our wildest dreams. Don't get me twisted. But there's something that happens when it comes even to your health. What do you think? Your health is no different than the rest of the part of your faith walk. And this is real talk. Now, I'm going this way because next we'll get to your financial pieces. We haven't even, Queen Rise Up hasn't even tapped into all those areas, all the areas, and I'm going to help you. I did spirit, soul, and then we get to the body. This is because the root, you are a total man, you are a total package. Because listen, just as it is, listen to me, it's by faith and not by sight. And that's across the board of every aspect of your life. Spiritually, let me tell you something, mentally, financially, health-wise, across the board. But you got to make sure you see that seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all those things will be added unto you. And that is real talk, Queen. And when you stop, let me have a sip. And I want you to know, Queen, what God has for you, it is for you. Don't you know that? Ain't nothing, no one and nobody can do, and that is real talk. But let me tell you something. I want to go back. Let me go back a little bit, because you want to make sure while you are evolving and developing in the things of God that you are around the right people, the right environment, so you can grow well, so you can mature well. So real talk. And sometimes we don't like to take I want to say the slow path or the narrow path to get to the destination, because sometimes it doesn't look the way that you think it's supposed to look. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes, listen to me, real talk. But let me tell you, God is contending for you, Queen. He fights for you. Listen to me, he wants you to be all that he has called you to be. So what happens is when we are not in the right environment, or we are not in the correct mindset, we will start looking at things. Listen, we want to, instead of getting attached to those who in the midst of trying to achieve a goal or to make it, we want to attach ourselves to the ones that has already made it. I don't know if you understand, Queen Rise Up, but my thing is this: no. You take them and you build them up, and listen, and we move up. We can move up together, but sometimes many want to go where it's already done, where it's already set, instead of getting on board with those who you can even see them trying to push and get to a place, but you won't listen to me. You won't support. You won't. Come on, real talk. You just, you know what? But we'll keep running to those who are already established instead of helping those who are trying to build up or get established. Just what? Just listen to me. And one thing I noticed, that the kingdom of God, he said, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So be mindful of what you do and where you're planning and what you're rooting in and what you're trying to build up and who's building up with you, trying to get you to the top. Real talk. I got some the queens that came with me a while ago. Through Queen Rise Up. Can I tell them, they were like errands in this thing, and this is real talk. Became like arms. So come on, listen to me, real talk, Queen. Listen to me. Did you hear me? Let me tell you, because instead of building up those who are trying to get up, we'll run to those that are already established. Listen to me, real talk. And this is real talk. It's almost like making the rich richer, baby. Listen, help those who are not. You know, listen to me, and this is real talk. And you support them. But there was a group of women. I'm telling you that we call them the queens at the round table. They were like errands. I'm telling you, I can't explain it, but they helped help me get to the next. God used them to get to the next. Come on, to the next level or the next realm of the journey, and that is real talk. So I think one of the queens is Blessed Bijou. Blessed Bijou. I got her earrings on today. Another one of the queens. She owns Stallion Pepper Sauce. I mean, listen to me, real support. I remember starting Queen Rise Up. It was testtrends.com. Let me tell you something, queens. Real talk. Because God cares for you. I want you to know He cares for you. He said, I will contend for you. I will fight for you. He said, listen, and those that are fighting against you, he said, I will fight. Don't you know that God, He cares about your dreams. He cares about your passions. He cares about your health. He cares about your spiritual health, your mind. He cares about you. This is real talk, queen. So listen, matter of fact, going on to this next part, this next phase of your journey, just ask God, connect me to the right people. Lord, listen, start asking Him for everything concerning you. Connect me to the right people. Listen to me, God, listen to me. Let the right ones, listen, let me be on somebody's mind that's going to take me to destiny. And this is real talk. Fight for me, God. Contend for me. Matter of fact, I want to roll with those who going to contend with me. I want to for me, and that's going to help me fight. And this is real talk. So ask God to connect you to the right people. Real talk. Come on, I promise you, queen, if God has already established that thing concerning you, He already got the connects. Do you hear me? So you can be all that God has called you to be, and that is real talk. What you don't do, cannot do, don't get caught up on who will and who won't. Just know that what's impossible with man, impossible with man is possible with God. Change your views. Listen to me, real talk. The world is too big. Can I tell you? The world is too big to get caught up on just a square. Baby, it's too big. There's not billions, there's billions of people in the world. Come on, somebody wants what you got. Queen, let me tell you something. He cares about you, and that is real talk. I know, no, not today, but I need you to know that God cares for you. Do you hear me? No matter where you are, come on, real queen, real talk. Listen to me. And now finding out you got to look outside the box. Outside the box, outside the box, outside the box. Everywhere that you think it is, think outside of that. Man, everywhere that you think it is, think outside of that. Let me tell you something. If not, it's going to keep you in a box. And then what happens is you will stop leaping, you'll stop pursuing, because what happens is when you put those things in your life just in a box, you keep just looking in the box, and a box got four corners. It's going to box you in, but you got to come outside of that. No. Your life is not in the box. Your passions are not in the box. Your desires are not in the box. You got to come outside that box, baby. Listen to me, real talk. I'm talking to somebody. God, listen to me. Contend for them, Lord, this morning. Fight for them, Lord. Come on, listen to me. Come on, listen to me. And that is real talk. Whatever's fighting against them this morning, God, raise up a standard against the enemy this morning. This is real talk. Whether it's the enemy of your mind, that's stopping your ideas, that's stopping your dreams, stopping your passions concerning the things of God, concerning you. But this is real talk, because God, like queens, let me tell you this morning, God cares. Do you hear me? He cares about what's on them vision boards. He cares about the plan. Listen, He cares. And that is real talk. He cares. What you do, you get into that thing and you just keep running it. Keep running it. Keep running it. If you got enough faith in it to keep running it, queens, keep running it. I've been doing TLC, Total Life Change, for 1, 2, 3 years, still running it. Why? Because the game changer started with me. Did you hear me? Listen to me. The game changer started with me. Losing weight, hair growing tremendously healthy. The game started with me. I'm gonna help you today. Detox, getting the poison and the toxins out. I didn't quit running it. It's available to you. Can I tell you? This is real talk. No, no, no. I just started going outside the box. That's all. I just didn't stay in my inner circle. I didn't stay. Come on, listen to me. You got to go outside those four corners. Keep talking about it. Keep pushing. God's fighting for you. And don't stop. No, I won't be none. I did not stop. I did not quit, but I'm going to tell you, it started with me before it started with you. And this is real talk. Healthy hair, I promise you. I don't start none, won't be none. Healthy skin, keeping your detox in your body right. Come on, if God's going to fight for me, why won't I do what is required for me? And this is real talk. Detoxing, get rid of the poisons, the slugs, all of that. I never ever quit just because. Never ever quit. And then I just restarted my resolution drops. Honey, this has been the game changer. I'm sorry to listen to me. Real talk. So get into what God has for you and say, God, fight for me. Go, listen to me. Come out of your own thoughts, because I'm going to tell you something. Your thoughts can get in your way. Your own thoughts can get in your way, because sometimes what you think should be isn't what God is fighting. Oh, let me have a sip. Isn't what God is saying. Do you hear me? And this is real talk. Queen, this thing is up to you. If he cares for you, get up and care about yourself just as much. And there is moments and times where you're going to realize that you didn't care for yourself, because let me tell you something. When you start accepting the unacceptable and start, listen to me, allowing things in your life to happen without contending with them, listen to me, come on, that's a level to, listen, how much do you really love yourself? I was her, I did that, did not understand it, did not know that there was a lack of thereof, and that is real talk until I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Lack of love, lack of emotional support. Come on, listen to me. Sometimes, oh no, that's for another day. We'll leave that. Let me leave that over there this morning. I want to lock and load in your spirit. Let's go here. Go to Psalms 35 and 1. Get up in there this morning. Say, David said, listen, God, contend. He says, contend, O Lord, with those who contend against me. He says, fight against those who fight against me. I need you to get up this morning. That's in Psalms 35, Queens. Just go tap in there this morning. Listen to me. What do you want this morning? What do you want from God this morning? What is it that you desire this morning? What is it that he has in store for you this morning? What is it that's in your way? You know, some of us, y'all remember, my boy Daniel, when God has something in store for you, sometimes your enemy, come on, let me tell you, sometimes he's holding up what God has in store for you. Listen, Daniel was the Prince of Persia, that the demon, come on, listen to me, that was he didn't want, listen to me, to Daniel to get to the purpose of the assignment that God had on his life, and this is real talk. So there was always, I don't know if I don't know about you guys, but I got this one. It's just this one. It's like this. It's not many. It's like this one. It's just that one thing. Yeah, you got that. It's just like this thing. I don't know if it's a thorn or is it that thing that's just come to buff it. But I tell you, I promise you, keep me on my toes. That thing that comes to, come on, listen to me, to rub and to try to hinder and to stop, man, it keeps me on my toes. Let that, whatever that thing is in your life, let it keep you on your toes. Let it keep you in position on the things of God concerning you. And this is real talk. Let me tell you something. Y'all know I'm talking about that thorn or that issue or that fight, that internal thing, or listen to me, real talk, or maybe it's something that's trying to penetrate, to get to you and won't give up and just constantly beating. I got, baby, I'm gonna tell you, Queens, I got one. This joker right here is relentless, but God trumps it. Do you hear me? And this is real talk. This is why you got to think outside the four corners, outside that box. And this is real talk. You got to keep going. Listen to me, when you know that only but God at the end of the day, do you hear me? And listen, look. Tell God to contend for you. Fight for me. Listen to me. Fight those who fight against me. Contend with those who contends with me. Listen to me. Matter of fact, let's go down in the book of Psalms 35. Let me go just a little bit lower, Queens. We got a few minutes if you want to hang out with me. I thank you for being here this morning, Queens. He says, let's read it. Get into Psalms 35. I need you to get up. Come on, get up in your right place, get up in your position concerning the things of God, concerning you, because Queen, he cares. David said, listen, contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up a shield and an armor and arise and come to my aid. Don't listen to me. Burnish the spear and the javelin against those who pursue me. Say to me, I am your salvation. Come on, listen to me. Matter of fact, he said, for the ones who seek your life be disgraced and put to shame. Those who plot against your ruin be turned away back in dismay. Queens, he cares for you. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful place and understand that these cares that God has for you first in your spiritual health, your mental health, your emotional health. Come on, real talk. Because you deal with the spiritual realm. Come on, you start dealing with the soulish realm. I'm going to help you. The stronger you get in your spirit, man, the more your soul realm, come on, gets a little bit stronger. Things that doesn't belong starts to fall off. He said, but God, I need you to contend for me. I know there's a plan for me, for you. I know there's a plan for you. Come on, listen to me, Queen. There's places that God has already positioned for you to put your, come on, for you to put your feet on. And this is real talk. There is things that God already has planned for you before that thing even came, come on, to your mind. I promise you, Queen, it was already there. Do you think we are pursuing things that God didn't already know that was inside of us, that he already knew that we were, listen, real talk. I need you to get up this morning. No, you're not new to God. You might be new to that, but you're not new to God. God, before you were formed in your mother's womb, God already knew you. He had already perceived and put destiny in you. He already knew, Queen. This is real talk today, so get up. One thing I found out about the experience of life and the things that God would give you to do, or you would go to explore, a lot of times, Queen, everybody doesn't go with you. They don't go with you. Only a foreign few. But I promise when you get to your destination, they'll be knocking at your door. Queens. He said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. I'll be with you always until the end of the earth. He didn't say that your journey was going to be all pleasant, that it wasn't going to come without tragedies, disappointments, distractions, hang-ups, and hookups. He didn't say that. He said, through me, you can do all things. He said, I'll give you strength, renewed strength as eagles. I'll give you power and dominion to tread upon those things that contend against you. Queen, this thing is up to you. Get up and you decide. When you decide, we're going to go do Body Reboot. We're going to do 30 minutes of self-love. I pray that you are joining me. You can go to queenriseup.com. You still got time. It starts at 10 o'clock. You're going to get, once you subscribe or you register to Body Reboot, you're going to get an invoice. And once I get the invoice, I'll get an email from you and I'll send you the Zoom link. 30 minutes of self-love. In 30 minutes of self-love, you're going to commit. And these commitments that you make is that you getting up and deciding to live and not die. You're deciding to take not just your health, but anything that is attached to you. And this is real talk. And work it, Queen. You're going to work it. We got 15 days together, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for 15 days. Listen to me. If you show up, watch God show out. And that is real talk. And while he's building you up, what looks like only in your natural man, he's really going to be building you up in your spiritual man. Discipline. Because you're going to have to be disciplined. I don't care. Whatever you pursue, you need to be disciplined in that thing. And this is real talk. Committed. And commitment basically means that, listen to me, even though spiritual warfare is taking place, I'm still going to get up and take care of my health. I'm still going to get up and pursue the things of God concerning me. You know what? Can I just do this? Let me just take a sidebar. Yesterday, listen to me. Come on. It says God is rising in those who are willing to surrender. He is, Queen. Listen to me. Your free will. Let me tell you something. I don't know about you. But I'd rather do it on free will. Lord, please don't jack me. I don't need to be jacked in the corner. Don't jack me in the corner to say, yes, you know what, our free will and I surrender. But the thing about this, Queens, you have to decide as well that, yes, Lord, I'm here. Yes, Lord, I'm available. Yes, you know those things. You know, and that is real talk. And then ask God for the things that contend against you. Listen, God, you said you will fight for me. Fight for me. Listen to me. Fight for me. You know, just as hard as we pursue our dreams, our passions, our business, whatever that thing is, pursue your gifts, Queen. Pursue your gifts. Pursue your gifts of prophecy and wisdom and knowledge. Let me have a sip. Pursue. And understand, when you start pursuing your gifts of knowledge, your gifts of wisdom, I think there's, well, yesterday we were saying there's 9 of them, 9 of your gifts that God gives you. Listen to me. And you start pursuing, you're going to listen to me. You're going to listen, make sure you locked and loaded Psalms 35. Because when you start pursuing the things of the kingdom of God, there will always be a fight. But you got to know that the battle's already won. The kingdom advances, and the enemy doesn't want you to advance the kingdom by far. And this is real talk. When I did my last body, before I did my last body reboot, because I knew it was going to be, I knew the next one was going to be just as successful. And maybe when I say successful, and it may not be successful in numbers, but it'd be successful in the results that whoever joined gets what they came for. I'm gonna help somebody today. Don't quick stop thinking that results means quantity. Sometimes results means quality, and I'm gonna help you. And so, getting ready to start the second one, which starts today. Don't you know my body I got sick. I got just, when I say sick, I don't know, was it a head cold? I thought it was COVID. So I just rested. I was like, okay, we're on to something. Do you hear me? Because anything good concerning the things of God, you better go to Psalm 35 and say, Lord, contend with the thing that contend against me, and fight against the things that fight against me. There was a fight to get to what God has in store for us. There's a fight. But you got to know that you've already won. The battle's already won. The weapons of your warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Queen, listen. Man, you can't let nothing and nobody, Queen, nothing and nobody get in the way. And this is real talk. You know, when I come to Queen Ross, I really try to have a sense of a balance, and really dealing with some truths and things that we experience in our life, because, you know, it is not always peaches and clean. You won't always get the help, or you won't always get the support. You won't always get what you need, but God has everything that you need to get to your destination. You just got to keep going. Do you hear me? He says the steps of a righteous man are ordered by God. Queens, and that is real talk. Whatever happens in life, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. When you start having your goals, your visions, your dreams, and you start to pursue, and you start taking things personal, it'll hinder you. It will hinder you. It will hinder you. So don't take it personal. Just keep going. Do you hear me? And this is real talk. Don't take it personal. Listen, tell God, listen, Psalm 35. Lord, contend with those who contend with me. Lord, fight against those who fight against me. Listen, take up the shield and the armor arise to my aid. God, listen, so you can get all that God has in store for you. Because, Queen, can I tell you, he cares for you? He cares for you. Queen, we are at the end time, real talk. But even though the end time is here, what are you going to do? How are you going to live? What choices are you going to make? Listen to me, because it's the end time. Stay alert, stay on your post, stay on guard, real talk, but don't stop living. Don't live in fear. We are in the end times, Queens. This is it. We are here. That's bottom line. And this we are here. We are here. Do you hear me? Matter of fact, I went to this gentleman was reading a book, and I'm going to grab it. It was called Ezekiel, the End Time Prophet. I said, okay, here we go. Let me tell you something. We are, Queens, listen, just do what you've been purposed to do. Just do it. Do you hear me? Just do it. Man, we are, come on, listen to me. And even all the things that we establish, all the things that we do, listen to me, they're all gonna perish, Queen. Anything that's done, that's all it is. So just do it. Get you some, enjoy your life while you're here. Go get your resolution drops, lose you some weight, stay your body. Just go ahead and enjoy the journey. And we haven't even seen anything yet at the end of the day. This is where like balance comes in for me, because because we are at the end times, making sure that what, not just only physically healthy, but what about spiritually? Are you detoxing in the spiritual realm, the things that you need to put off or take out or be delivered from? Come on, listen to me. See, detox is a deliverance. You hear me? Listen to me, real talk. Or some of the, and and just as we have the word of God to help us to regulate our spiritual minds, to renew it, to get to the destination. There was things that you can use to help you get to. I'm been very honest, even when it comes to my health, can I just say this? The word of God is my foundation. If you don't know me yet, I pray that you be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Don't leave all of me out. Don't, the total man. So make sure. Listen. It's you realize that Jesus is living in us, and that this world is against us, Queen. This world is God's enemy. Do you hear me? Listen, he said, I will contend with you, whatever that thing that contends against you, I will contend. Whatever fights you, I will fight you, because the world, it hates Christ. I got to go. I got 15 minutes. I need to get to the other side, because I need to go get my queens and get ready for our Zoom. Get ready for Zoom for 30 minutes of self-love. It says, listen, like, Queen, it is awesome. You know what? And the thing about it is, Queen, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, nor has it entered the heart of man what God has in store for us. We haven't seen anything. Truly, we haven't. I do know, we're gonna hit perilous times. It's gonna be, I will not start my Monday off like that, because I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. I'm paying attention. I see it. I really, really do. Make sure you are caring about the things that God cares about concerning you. And this is real talk. Listen to me, Queens. Y'all meet me here tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, live right here on Queen Rise Up. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you tag somebody, make sure you tap them stars. And I know you got, listen to me, and I know on your side of the fence, you got real conversation, you got real stories, you got real things, you got real life, and this is real talk. And maybe you just want to share those things. It is okay. I'll try to pick them up as we go in here. Just just say it. Maybe something you want to say, but you're scared to say it. Drop it, and maybe I can help you say it. And this is real talk. Do you hear me? Don't hold on to anything that is not profitable, anything that's chipping away at you, that's bringing you down in your spiritual man, and you need to release and get those things off. Go ahead and say it. Listen to me. If you feel like you're not supported, You know what? Say it. If you feel like you're not being loved, say it. And watch God and let God contend for you in those things, in those areas of your life. Go ahead and say it. Listen to me, real talk. Do you hear me? Matter of fact, I did a post yesterday on my regular page, and I said, they'll laugh at you. Many will laugh at you, they'll laugh with you, but that doesn't mean that they want you at their table. Queen, you better know where you fit in. Do you hear me? Or life will box you in. I think I did another post and I said, many will come for what you have, but still won't support you. Did you hear me? But will go and support others because they'll see, they'll, let me have a sip. You know what? Instead of being a part of a process, you want to be a part of what's already Queen's Clip. This is real talk to some of you, and I'm talking to you. Maybe I'm talking to you today. Real talk. Did you hear me? Some been pouncing on Queen Rise Up for I don't know how long. Let me drop the mic right there. Let me get it. Girl, get out your feelings this morning. Don't start. Woo, listen. Psalm 35. Let me get up. Let me get up over here. God, contend with those who contend with me. Fight with those. And don't think that contending with you is just people. It's spiritual. Stop thinking it's just people. It's spiritual. Sometimes you got your own enemy within that's contending with you. Tell God to fight for you. Fight those who fight against you. Because those does not always have to have a physical face. Did you hear me? Queen, remember, you're rising up from the inside out, not from the outside in. And that is real talk. I got to get up out of here. I got to go over TikTok real quick. Y'all know if y'all are on TikTok, but I'm getting ready to run over on TikTok. Tell them queens to go come on and see if I can get some of my soldiers. Get ready for boot camp because we're getting ready to do 30 minutes of self-love where we love ourselves. Listen to me, real talk, because our bodies is a temple of the Holy Ghost, number one. Listen to me, take. He said, I pray that you be in good health even as your soul prosper. Listen, some of y'all getting ready to soldier up and real talk. Listen to me for what God has in store. Because you're getting ready to get to the things that God has in store for you, and you want to be in your best health. I don't know about you, but I do. I don't want to just look good. I also want to feel good, walking into destiny, walking into purpose, walking into assignment. Did you hear me? Listen to me, real talk. Yes, I do. Did you hear me? So listen to me, spiritual boot camp, physical boot camp, whatever we need to do, queens, get up and you do it. You hear me? And this is real talk. Taking care of you is part of it. Self-love, starting with yourself, because it's not about you. But listen, let that thing start with you. Come on, deal with your own you. So listen, we fight for the love of God, Spirit, because Satan keep us busy working, he always trying to stop us. Queen, you got to get up and keep going. Go ahead and pursue, you hear me, the things of God concerning you. And that's, you know what? And let me tell you something. When you are in pursuit of the things that God concerning you, you got to make sure you keep your eyes off listen to the lack, the doubt, the fears. Come on, people. And this is real talk. What God has for you, it is for you. Keep going, keep developing, stay committed. Stay committed. Stay committed. Come on, listen to me. When you fall down, get back up. Reproduce, recreate, reinvent. But don't you quit. Whatever you do, you hear me? Listen. You know what, Jackie? I can't fool with you, Jackie. I don't want no closed casket. Well, we wouldn't know anyway, Queen. You will not be there to see it. I promise you. You wouldn't even know it, honey. So it's open, closed, shut, in, out, black or blue. You will not see. the thing. You hear me? Real talk. Because you never, and you don't even know what may even happen. You maybe something take over your body. As I'm talking about why you are alive and living. I ain't worried about the dead scene, honey. Because I leave. Listen, I'm talking about why you are alive and living. Enjoy your life. Take care of you. Listen to me. Real talk. Oh, Queen, don't start, Jackie. We can't even see what we did. We gone. Yeah. Just put me a picture on the wall. Remember me by that and go on. Listen, because I can't see it. I'm talking about right here, right now, while you are in your spiritual man walking in this earthly suit. Take care of you. Take care of you. I'm getting ready to go do me 30 minutes. I got to get up out of here. It really don't take long. So, guys, go ahead. Listen to me. So I still be looking good. I want to be looking good. Queen, listen, I don't even know. Look, don't start nothing, Jackie. I'm 50, 51 going on 52. I don't even, Lord have mercy. Lord, I can't even imagine. Listen to me. Don't start nothing, Queen. Let me just take care of what I got. Let me just take care of my little bit. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Let me just take care of my little bit. Moving 30 days, making sure, matter of fact, making sure your heart is healthy. We walk it out, or we danced it out. We praise that. You know what? I can't even explain it. But listen, I call you praise dance workout. I don't know what you listen, but for 30 minutes while keeping your spirit man healthy, keeping your heart healthy. Everybody's in different places. But listen, let's do this thing together. And maybe for some of you, maybe you are at the gym and you just need some motivation. Maybe you are. I mean, sign up for Body Reboot, and at 10 o'clock, go to the gym. 11, whatever time you get started. But just go and you can listen. You can tune in. Listen, to motivate you, maybe just encourage you just to move a little bit faster, a little bit harder, do a little bit more. But join us. We got 15 days to do it. Today is the first day. I got to get up out of here. Go to queenriseup.com. Please go register, baby. Your skin glowing, baby. Queen, but you know what? Because I drink water. I drink water all the time, all day. I drink water. Queen, I do my NutriBurst every day. And I love the NutriBurst because the NutriBurst is a vitamin and it works from the inside out, not just from the outside. Or it's liquid and it hits the cellular level. You don't have to wait for it to dissolve. 1 tablespoon is like eating 10 salads. So I do take care of myself here. I do my detox teas. I haven't stopped. Consistent. Matter of fact, that's what we're doing in the mornings now is our detox tea. Detox tea, and I warm it up, make a nice warm cup of tea, but I put detox. This is my favorite, which is my lemon. If you don't know how it works, where's my sachet? Oh, I already opened it, so it might be downstairs. But it's a little sachet packs. And I also did something too, the resolution drops. This was a game changer, especially with those who are maybe really struggling with losing weight. And you just need a little bit of help, a little bit of assistance. Because I know about you, the older I get, my body slows down, metabolism slows down, menopause. There's a lot of different things. But take care of yourself and do the best you can with it. And what I love about it, even for those out there that may be in the health industry and you're looking for maybe a business opportunity as well, you can get in with me with TLC, Total Life Change, as a business opportunity. And you can master this or market this. And what I love about the product, I don't have to make it. I don't have to create it. It's already done. I don't have to do all of that. It takes work. Can I tell you, it takes work to work a business. It just takes work. I don't have to manufacture it. It's already manufactured. I don't have to have a whole lot of supply at home. You can give them the link and they can order, and it is done. It is finished. And real talk, already done. So if you want to join me or you just want to go to queenriseup.com. Listen, wisdom. Oh, man. Jack, you know what I say? You know, if we pursue the wisdom like we pursue our dreams, our passions, man, can you imagine if we pursue Come on, the gifts of prophecy. Can you imagine? Don't start none. If we pursue like we pursued our own passions, man, get up out of here. Don't start none. Won't be none. You hear me? Just watch what God will do. I got 3 minutes. I got to get up out of here. Guys, know I love you. Y'all be blessed. Go to queenriseup.com. Make sure you register. Body Reboot. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure you go to, you even can go to the links that are on my page right here over here on Facebook and hit the links and go get your health needs met from over there. But know that I love you. Be blessed until you and I meet again. I see you 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live right here on Queen Rise Up. You already know how we do. Know that I love you. Be blessed until you and I meet again. I got to get up out of here. Go to queenriseup.com because Queen, guess what? You are beautiful. Did you hear?